Finesse 2 Times reveals his Mob Ties record label contract. Signed for life. Video, of course, by Finesse 2 Times himself, or you can find him on YouTube as The Real Big Father Live. Let's get into this reaction video.
So me and Suge, I finally found my Mob Ties contract. Got a lawyer to look over it, but a lot of lawyers, like they don't really want to with it. They with it, but they don't really want to with it. I got a couple people that have reached out to me, and I just sent it to them, and I still don't trust this shit a whole lot. So me and Suge finally decided to do ChatGPT. So It's my first time using ChatGPT. I never used this shit. Everybody been encouraging me to try to use this shit, so I'm finna try to use it for the first time.
You should also put, is there any loopholes?
I haven't been briefed.
I'm shocked he never used ChatGPT before. It's very helpful. Very helpful little AI.
No, ask it, is there any loopholes for you to get out of your contract?
Okay. And especially if the artist had no proper legal advice. But this is not easy to win without a lawyer. So basically,
okay.
Jay Prince, the old man, told me don't get a lawyer.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. They told this man not to get a lawyer. They knew what they was doing. Told this man not to get a lawyer, and he probably did.
Advances benefits could be used against you. They gave you cash, jewelry, truck, private plane, etc.
You pay for all that?
Yeah, all that paid back will go along. That means they'll argue you already got paid, so you owe delivery. So walking away could trigger recoupment claims or even lawsuits.
I was thinking about that. Record labels, that's how they trap people. You know, they get people with these deals, with these kind of deals all the time.
Another trap. Transfer the contract to another label, company, anytime. So basically, they can sign their label over to anybody and I still be with them, basically. That's what they're saying. Can't transfer or escape, even the next deal, basically. That keeps you locked in, ownership changes. Okay, real talk. That question right there is key, not just random. Short answer. If music was released through a real distributor, your easy loophole is probably gone. Why does it matter? In your contract, everything revolves around a distribution agreement. If they secured a qualified distributor like a real label, distribution pipeline, and release music commercially, then the contract locks in and extends automatically. The term becomes tied to that.
Hold on, I never heard of that. So basically, so if they release music commercially, they get to auto-extend the contract? I didn't even know that was legal to do for, you know, I heard about that, but I didn't think like that was for real, for real. That's insane if you think about it. Because with them doing that, there's no way to know when he's going to get out of the deal. That's snake-like. I don't care. That's snake-like. I don't care. Even though he signed the contract, that's messed up. Real bad.
Distribution deal.
That's real bad. If music
was released, here's what.
But you know something? You know, but I understand his perspective at the same time. At the time, he just got out of jail, and him seeing that contract, probably he was thinking, like, oh, this is my meal ticket right here. This is what I need. I need to get my money and my hopes and my dreams up.
Actually,
so he just signed it willy-nilly.
That usually means for you. You can't use the shopping period exit.
You can't just do that. You gotta read contract.
The contract likely auto extended. They now control master releases, your recording service.
Oh, they took your masters?
You're in an active deal phase.
I'm not gonna lie, that's the max wrong. That's the max bad thing to do is take your masters.
Even if music drop, you can still look for what is real, qualified distributor. Now we go to Atlantic deal. I went through your contract and I'm gonna break it down plain, no lawyer talk, so you can actually understand what's going on and what the power is. Contract overview. This is a deal between Atlantic Records Corporation, the label, Mob Ties Entertainment, artist company, artist Finesse 2 Times, Ricky Hamlin. This is a recording deal. Profit share deal, not just a simple distribution. Exclusive deal, very important. The artist is locked in exclusively to Atlantic. Can't record for nobody else. Label controls all music during the contract. This is standard, but very restrictive. Length of contract. This is what labels win. Starts when deal is signed. First term until albums drop plus 10 months after.
Ooh.
Then label has 3 options to extend, meaning label can keep him for up to 4 total periods. Artist does not.
All right, so let's read this. What's bad about this deal? Here's the real talk. Label owns everything. They own the masters forever, gang? Like forever. Bro, there's no way. Long-term lock with automatic extensions. 360 deal. They touch all income. They would have killed me with the masters and the income. They would have killed me with that. So basically, y'all think he got to split his YouTube check too then? Expenses come out before artist gets paid. All right. Label has final say on almost everything. Hard to exit once distribution happens. Oh, wow. He got the 360 deal. The 360 deal is historically known to be the worst deal you can ever sign in your life, because you spending all the income, everything. Like, let me see. So he does not own his music. Oh my gosh. Merch plus image rights. Label controls his name, his face, merch, endorsements. He gets 50% of profits after costs. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. They can use his image for almost anything. Oh my gosh. Brother, pray. Ready, willing, able, trap on label. If the label won't let you record, won't approve budgets, keep delaying you, you send notice saying, I'm ready to fulfill my contract. If they still block you, you can terminate. Oh yeah. Finesse 2 times. I'm going to tell you right now. You need to live up to your name. You need to finesse this record label 2 times. Firstly, you need to finesse them with your money. Then you need to finesse them with this contract. Because that's just ridiculous.
I can accept what comes with taking a loss, right? I ain't with losing, right? Because all my L's helped me win. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
This situation is a little bit more, it's a little bit different. It's not like the average loss. You know what I'm saying?
Gang, like, I'm not gonna lie. This is second worst. No, this has gotta be top 4 worst contracts other than selling your soul. Like, I'm not gonna lie. This is dang near almost a generational
I already lost
loss.
a lot of time
This
in my
is a
life.
generational loss.
I know about being independent. I just don't know everything about it. I do know that being part of a label is not in your best interest also. I knew that before I signed the contract. I'm not gonna lie. I knew that. Y'all is not listening to me when I tell y'all. I talked to Junior from a bunk.
Oh, wow.
We built a relationship. It wasn't just business. We agreed as men that he was going to help me learn the game. We also agreed that we understand paperwork still got to be involved for us.
No. This is where people get it all messed up. When it comes to business, it's almost always never from the heart. Business is very cutthroat. I had to say it's very cutthroat. It's just all about money and who can pocket the most profit. They don't care. A lot of business people don't care who they're hurting in the process unless they're getting their money. You see what I'm saying? Perfect example. Elon Musk. I'm just saying.
On the business. But my loyalty And because they preach loyalty, and because of what I thought about them, and because they was a black independent, it could have been Master P. I would have went with Master P. You know why? Because I feel like he black, and I feel like he would have taught me. I don't feel like he would have f***ed me over. I don't feel like...
He definitely can, though. He definitely can. He definitely can, though. Just because he's black doesn't make him a safe spot. But that doesn't mean I don't like supporting my people. Of course I love supporting my people, and I'll forever do that. But it just means to go to whoever helps you the best business-wise, and whoever, like, you know, is truly striving to help you do what you want to do. And if you can't find nobody to do that, great, fine. You know, you're just going to have to take the label's place, you know, do your own marketing, get your own team, get a PR team, you know, try to do everything a label can do and come out your pocket for that. You're going to have to come out your pocket for that anyway if you leave this contract. But if you do, it's going to be well worth it. I promise you that.
He would have... I don't feel like Master P would have, if I would have told him, hey, Master P, like one time, Junior, I paid $30,000 for a video and didn't know that the label was supposed to pay for it.
Oh my God.
I paid $30,000 out of my pocket. Me and the baby video, the Love of Hip Hop, I paid $30,000 out of my pocket for that video. The label got paid for. They got paid for that. They made millions off that song. I paid.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Don't tell me. How much money did you make, Finesse?
And for the video.
How much money you make, bro?
But guess what? I didn't know that I didn't supposed to. And guess who was right there when I paid the $30,000? Jay Prince Jr. He sat there and watched me pay for it. And no, I ain't supposed to pay for it. And people wondering why I'm getting on this up like this. It's not that I made a mistake. I admit to my mistake. I get it. I understand it was my fault. I signed it. Yes, I supposed to read it better or got
this is
better
horrible.
counsel.
Like,
don't knock.
And you know what it also sounds like to me? It sounds like they knew you was naive about business, contracts, the industry, or music as a whole, or like the music industry as a whole, and they really took advantage of you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They took advantage of you. And they used that reals talk, that real men talk to like help to soothe it, and they got you hook, line, and center with the masters. I'm just saying.
A nigga for being loyal though, bro. Don't knock a nigga for having faith in black men, bro. Don't knock a nigga for having no faith, bro. That's all I did. I had blind faith, bro.
You was just a little, that's great. Keep your faith. You know what I'm saying? You was just a little bit naive. But, you know, you learned, you obviously, I hope you probably learned from the situation and you'll never let that happen again. That's the best part.
I had blind faith and it got me.
So it's only up from here.
Having trust in motherfuckers, it got me once again. This time is on a different scale. All right, now let's get to the meat and potatoes of this shit. I've been bamboozled, I've been hoodwinked, I've been all that. You got me. You know you got me. I ain't even talking about all the business and all that. You know you got me. You know what we talked about as men. And then on top of that, how your daddy gonna be my manager?
I'm telling you, they set
he
this man up.
He can't fight for me.
They took advantage of this man, I meant to say.
How in the Jay Prince my manager? Your manager's supposed to fight for you. With all that being said, bro, you know this a fucked up situation, homie.
Yes.
So I don't really want to do no... I know I ain't got no choices and all that. I ain't got no choice, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be hell bent on ending, like, anything that you do. Like, not your life, not your, like... I'm gonna do everything I can, like, to tarnish anything that you try to do. Like anything your family got going, anything, I'm gonna try my best. Like my best. Like I don't never want to see y'all win again.
Hey, I mean, that's very valid though. I mean, he did pay for a music video, so basically the label basically made a couple million off that video for free. Like, very valid
Especially
reaction.
if you don't let me like give me some type of relief. I'm playing with paper. I ain't having no money problems. So you can't scream broke. I don't give a f about all that money for real. I'm trying to learn the game, man. I'm chasing a dream. Money come with that. So
Yes, sir, it do.
the money. Help me, let me get to my dreams, homie. I don't want to do that. I ain't trying to bully nobody. I ain't threatening nobody. But you know, like I know this shit wrong. And at this point, it's past working it out. I don't want to sit across from nobody who done did me that dirty like that. I don't want to be partners with nobody that if I can help it.
Shoot,
But
I
if you
wouldn't
don't
want
want
to
to
see
let me
him.
out there,
I don't even want to hear you. I don't want to hear. I don't want to
get
hear
ready
about
for
you.
this spiritual warfare I'm finna put on your ass. Cause God on my side, my guy. I ain't gonna lie. And your knee, that's part of the reason. I'm gonna let you know. It ain't too many people that do me wrong, bruh, and still be able to carry on afterwards, bro. Like, I'm one of God's chosen ones for real. And I done did my dirt, and I ain't perfect. But for the most part, bro, God know my heart. I give and give and give till I ain't got no more. I'm one of his chosen ones, bro. So guess what? Get ready to deal with what's to come. You see what I'm saying? Because everything go up, gotta come down.
That's definitely true, my brother.
Out now on YouTube.
Oh, guys, looks like the video is coming to an end. If you made it to the end of the video, I'd really appreciate a subscribe. You know, help a sister out. You know, I'm finna get to 200 subs. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. You know, with that being said, I will see you guys on the next one.